Good evening. Thank you so much for joining Mr. Full Profit. Thank you for coming back to my channel. I know I was away for a few months and I was really kind of tied up working on different projects. So tonight what we're going to be talking about, what we're going to be discussing is regarding the new strategy I came up with. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. What I'm doing right now tonight is an educational purpose. This is the strategy that I'm using on a daily basis from $20 to $1,000 profit. And you could grow it as you go more. So what we're going to be discussing is that everybody has a different opinion. How should I trade? How should you trade? Right? So the purpose is that you have to have your own feeling, your own strategy in place. There is millions, thousands of strategies. Everyday YouTuber is telling you different things. And it was kind of hard for me as well because I try to follow a couple of different strategies. And I had to get a pattern that really works for me on a daily basis. Even as well, what I was doing as well, as you guys could see, I'll show you guys that I had about thousands of stocks on a daily basis that I was trading. So now the easiest way to trade is just to trade ETF. The QQQ, NASDAQ ETF. You have SPY as well. So there is different ways that you could trade and make easy profit, 30 to 40%. One of my discussions that I want to talk about tonight is that my main failures that I realized was usually when I'm holding a stock for too long, even 30-40%, especially when I'm trading options, I like to let it go to 100%. Usually that's not the case. The case I learned is that usually when you start reaching about 25 to 30%, you should start liquidating your options. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's calls or put. But now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm Mr. Full Profit. And what we're going to be discussing tonight is about the breakdown. We're going to be using the Thinkorswim chart, which is called SWAB. We have different screens, monitors. I use it for my own benefit. I know a lot of traders use one or two. But for me, it's more flexible for me. I don't have to keep going back and forth. So now let's go ahead and get busy here. As you guys can see here, this is SPY. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm on one person in my studio. So what I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. All right. So be patient with me, and I'm gonna go ahead and move everything for you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. All right. Allow me 1 second here. Okay, let's get closer here. All right. So as you guys can see, I have all my charts. This is the 1 minute, and all the 5, 10, and all. But my main concern that I have here, we're gonna be discussing is sorry about that. It's regarding the SPY, guys. This is my 5-minute chart. Okay, now. Thinkorswim, I definitely will go ahead and show you guys another video down the line. I learned, if you look at my previous video, I had a lot of moving average, RSI, and MACD. So those are the only two tools that I use right now, and that makes my life much more easier. The reason why I'm saying that is that as you guys get closer, right? This is those black shaded area, area is regular from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. All right. So the shaded area is aftermarket. It's about 4:30 to about 8 o'clock. And what I usually do now, with all my trade, I started my account with $20, $30, make it, and I bought a contract, right, and options. I use the 2 minutes time frame for my daily trading. Make it really easy, okay, for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and change it to the minutes. I use the 2 minutes, and I usually adjust it to my 90 days. I'm gonna show you guys a pre-test of how to trade the SPY ETF. All right, so stay tuned with me. And also, the Nvidia kind of move with the SPY ETF and also the NASDAQ ETF QQQ as well. I use that as my leverage to make sure that I see which direction. Okay, now, as you guys can see closer, I'm going to enlarge it, okay? A little bit. This is the SPY. This is two things that really kind of got me. I use a major run, right? This is on Spy. Okay, that happened on the 10th of September. Let me see here. Let's give it a. Let me go ahead and go back. Okay, let's go ahead and use 3 days out. Okay, this is the Spy. What I usually do now, there is something called the pin bar. Okay, the pin bar is a strong candle that I use to see a reverse pattern. Now you could use it two type of way. After a decent pullback, right? You could wait for 3 candle. You see that pullback? That's a red long candle, and almost like a candle from a high and low. But as you guys can see, the candle, it's trying to adjust. Usually for my option calls, right? On this position, I look at my MACD. The moving average, I'll say is a moving average under the MACD, right? It's under. You see this light after that long bar, there is a light bar that started. That's pretty much the green candle. Now, it's a easy trick technique for you guys to use from Mr. Full Profit, okay? What I do is that always trying to draw your line, okay? If, let me make it white, okay? And I'm gonna make it the size, the width 2. Allow me a second here. Make it white. Okay. Look, as you can see, that green candle is surpassing the top of the red candle. And look, and the bottom, it equals to the light. And you can see the mountain of the MACD is turning. Guess what happened? You could go ahead and put an option call in this area, okay? And it's about 566. Take a quick auction call. And guess what happened? You wait for a reverse of a red candle. And again, you do the same thing here. You see that green candle? Wait for a red candle and draw back this area. Pay attention, class. Pay attention. It's important. So look, let me go ahead and make it white again. Now from this bar, say that it's from 566. Let me go ahead and draw something here. 1 second, allow me 1 second. Look at this. From here to here, that's about $2 run. 37%, 0.37% on the spot. Between 11 and 12. Within an hour and a half, if you have bought 10 contracts in an option, this will bring you a nice profit, okay? So on a daily basis, just play those patterns. It only takes you hour and a half, maybe sometimes 15 minutes. It depends on the candle. So that's about $2 run. So from 566.68 to 568, that's about $2 run. If you do that on a daily basis, you'll grow at least 30 to 40. Now, this run, let's do it again. It's about 0.37%. So even if you decide to get 30% out of that one, you know what you do next? You pay attention for the downturn. And guess what happened? As the downturn, the fade of the MACD is turning light. So you take a position the opposite direction. And guess what you do again? You go here, down to that big candle. Let's go ahead and put it here. But the most important way to get out of the stock or option call or puts, since we're going down, is wait for the MACD mountain to fade. And again, team, to be on the safe side, you draw again, repetition. We'll calculate exactly what, how much the run was. So from 568 to 566. So pretty much you got $2 run and an upside. And guess what happened? You got a $2 down. So that's pretty much about $4 run that you had on this pullback. And look at the time frame. From 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, you took 2 positions of 10 contracts. One up, a call position, and a put. You just trace down and you get out as the mountain fade. And guess what happened? Do the basic calculation. I want you guys to review, ladies, review what I just said and just use that on a daily basis. No need to use moving average. Just follow the candlesticks and the MACD and also the lines, the bars. Just cut. Just keep cutting, cut. And you should be able to get at least $1.50 to $2 out of an ETF on a daily basis. That's how I've been making money on a daily basis, and all Wall Street don't want you to know. So no need to go and look for 1,000 stock like I used to do in my past videos, because we are learning as we go. You could do it, but again, there is no reason. Look, there is thousands of stocks. Booking did pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at Booking on a 5-minute. But Booking varies. It's a different look at the way this stock moves. It's hard. Get familiar with the stock so that way you can make profit on a daily basis. So this is all I have for today. Today is Saturday, November 5th. It's about 6:30 around this time, about 7 p.m. And I decided to share this trick, this technique with you guys. So that way you guys can stay in profit. Thank you again for joining Mr. Full Profit. And I'm glad I'm back again on this channel, on my channel. So go ahead and like and subscribe if you like more content, and I will be giving you guys some more tips. Those are the basic tools that you need to make profit on a daily basis. All right? Thank you so much and have a good night.